How much weight can we take off our F150s in order to make them faster? Well, in this video, we're going to take off all the stuff we can realistically take off, and we're going to weigh it all and see how much weight savings we can get. Hey guys, so my mom hit a deer with her truck the other day. She has a blue F150 King Ranch. And last night I came down and took a look at it and took all the broken pieces off. I pretty much took out the radiator shutter assembly and the front grille. And that was pretty much it. So I need to salvage the little nut there for the grill. Where's the other one? Might need that. Let's see. Might want that. Radiator shutter pieces. All trash. This is good. I took it off to get the grill off. All right, so here's some of the parts. Got somebody staring at me right there. So let's go ahead and see what else we got in here. So you guys can see, I just slipped off that step and almost died. So you guys can see right here, there's the part of the shutter assembly there. Here's the front grill. The rest of it's on the highway still. I saw it the other day, or on my way home from work today. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to salvage some of this stuff, and then the rest of it's gonna be trash. I do have a new grill coming. Oh look, he followed me out here. I do have a new grill coming and a new shutter assembly, but I don't know if the grill is gonna come with new mounting bolts, and that's why I'm stealing the ones off of this one, just in case it doesn't come with it. So I just said a bunch of stuff and I realized I wasn't filming. So I haven't done that in a while. We're removing the spare tire from underneath the truck because we have some future mods that are coming that are not going to need it removed, but I want to remove it because it's going to make it easier to do the mods that we're going to be doing. I told you guys about that in a couple videos ago. Shocks, traction bars, all that type of stuff. Plus, we need to get some of that weight out because we are trying to go as fast as we possibly can on this 91 octane ZFG tune with all the mods that we have so far, methanol and turbos and exhausts and downpipes and all that kind of stuff. So we need to make this thing as light as possible. We need to make it full on drag setup. And the reality is I'm going to be daily driving it just like that too, like I used to with my old truck, that truck right there. So let's go ahead and get the spare tire removed, take out anything else I want to get rid of out from under there, and get this thing ready. All right, so you guys know where spare tire stuff is, right here in the back seat. By the way, if you want to know how to get this out, just stick a pinky in there and pull it out. You know, you can never find where this thing goes. Can't even see.
Two hours later.
There we go, finally. So as you guys know, I don't have the exhaust yet. That's coming in the next video. That muffler is going bye-bye, but right now it's just venting right up there. You see, there's two bolts right here, 1, 2, and then that whole thing up there will come off. It's 10 millimeter. Gotta get rid of some weight, guys. And you can't take that plate, you can't take this plate off because it is welded on to the frame. If I remember right, you gotta twist it or something weird like that, just like that, and then twist it down through here, just like that. There she is. There's this little plastic thing. That's the little guide. So you guys can see it's much cleaner without that stuff up there. And this thing is kind of heavy. Also this, wait, where the heck am I? So I didn't show it in this video, but I took this skid plate off in the front differential brace video that we did a couple videos ago. So that thing, we're gonna weigh that thing also because that's some weight savings. And we're also gonna weigh this spare tire too. The next thing is kind of underneath the transmission, sort of. So let's go ahead and take a look over there and see what we're dealing with. I just slipped again. These flip-flops are dangerous. All right, so you guys see this little shield right here. I don't know how heavy that's gonna be, but I'm thinking of deleting it. You know, honestly, we may delete these too, because I bet they rattle. All right, so I also want to take this off too, because I don't want it to fall off and I don't want it to rattle. And what I'm gonna do is just screw this bolt into that nut. That way I don't lose it. I mean, it's not that big, but it's pretty heavy. All right, so I just took this one off the other side here. So let's go grab those parts, take them into the garage, and let's weigh all this stuff. All right, so I have one more thing to add, the spare tire tools and the jack. All right, so before I weigh this stuff, I want you guys to pause the video, go in the comments and say, how much weight do you think we're shaving off with all these parts? Whoever gets the closest guess on how much weight I took off the truck, I'm gonna respond to your comment and tell you to shoot me an email so I can send you a Boost King Matt sticker. Let's get a baseline here, see how much I weigh. Okay, here's the first thing. All right, we got this and those little brackets. Let's see how much this stuff weighs. The spare tire here. Gonna see what this bad boy weighs. All right, so I'm gonna measure this stuff separately. This is the spare tire hoist. This big skid plate. All right, guys, so we got 96.8 pounds. Guys, so from the wreckage, I was able to salvage the emblem, this piece of wire, these push pins that attach the grill to the shutter assembly, and then I was able to get the bolts, or excuse me, the nuts for the grill itself. As you guys know, there's lots of other stuff we could take off. I'm talking probably 400 pounds because I have a lot of tools in the back of my truck. If I took everything I could take out of there, the truck would weigh a whole lot less. In an upcoming video, you guys are gonna get to see me fixing up my mom's truck back to how it looked before with beautiful OEM parts from Fairway Ford Parts. I'll put a link to their website in the description down below. Make sure you go check them out. They're awesome people to work with, and that's where I get all my Ford parts from. So as promised, whoever guesses closest to 96.8 pounds, I'm gonna give you a sticker. So if you know that you got the closest and I haven't contacted you yet, shoot me an email at boostkingmatt@gmail.com. But that's gonna be it for today's video. You guys are gonna absolutely love the video that's coming after this. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.